With Java, today we're going to show you how to do Hello World and how to download this Eclipse, a cool little Java thing, and if you don't have it already, Java itself. So you can just go to Internet Explorer, or no, not Internet Explorer, whatever browser. Internet Explorer sucks. No offense if you use it. Anyway, you can go to eclipse.org/downloads and java.com. Now, this part is self-explanatory. You might need a little bit of explaining here. You want to get Java EE. It's bigger than this one, and there isn't tons. Well, there's a few differences, but like, get this one if you can. It's a little bit bigger file size, but you should. And I've got 32-bit. If you know what's best, you know what's best, but I did 32-bit. It's for all operating systems, like the 3 main ones, so you should be fine. Now, let's get into it. Once you've downloaded Eclipse, it'll do like this whole workstation thing, and you can just go through that. The default thing is fine, but once you get to this window, we're going to right-click on Package Explorer, go to Java Project, New Java Project, and we're going to call this Java Tutorials. And I already created this, so it's good here with all this. But the default is good because I already created this folder earlier, but anyway, just name it Java Tutorials or whatever, and then you can just right click on the folder and do a new class. We can call this class Hello World, or we can call it Main, or we can call it Dog, but I'm going to go with Main because we're going to do all our stuff, well, most of our stuff in this class for now. And now we have main. We're going to, like, main.java. This is public class main. Whenever you start a file in Java, if you're just using like something like Notepad or something, you just type, to start it off, you can do public class main. And then we're going to do public static void main string args, 2 brackets like that. Then we'll do 2 squiggly brackets. And this part, basically, for now, it just says this is the main class. And this does always have to be main. It doesn't have, if you call the class dog, that does still have to be main. So all that is still the same. Now what we're going to type is system.out.println, then brackets like that, semicolon, and we can do quotes. You can do 1 quote thingy or 2 quote. I like it 2 quote. And we're going to just do Hello World. Then we click the Run button and save. And down here, it will say Hello World. So that's going, because system.out.println, that just makes it so this, whatever you put in here, goes down here. So now we're going to look at variables. We can do string hello equals quote Billy, Bob, Joe, then a little semicolon. And now instead of doing in quotations Hello World, we can do without quotations hello, and it will automatically print out what we just typed from here. So now we can copy this line here and paste it a few times, and it'll be there a few times. Now you can notice it's doing a whole new line for everything we do. If we get rid of this LN part, it'll all be on the same line, and it'll look kind of weird. I'll show you. See? So there's a difference between print and print LN. Another thing we can do is we can print integers, or whatever you actually, like, however you pronounce it. So we just do int number, or num, equals 5. And now we can do int num2 equals 10. semicolon. And now we can make it print out num1, no, num plus num2. And what it will print out will be 15. See, 5 plus 10. Because what we're doing here is we're declaring what it is, because string means it is a string of words, and int means it's a whole number. So we declare what it is, we give it a name, and then we say equals either in quotation marks, a string of words or a string of characters, or a whole number for int. Now we could do float. Float, I don't know, num3 equals 10.5, and then, there you go. What's there? Oh, sorry, not float, it's double. Yeah, I get confused sometimes with these. I do use a lot of decimal, fractional, I don't know, numbers, but I don't normally I don't really mess around with numbers, so I just do int, but yeah, double. So it's double, not float. So you can do double. Num4 equals 20.6, and now we'll just change that to num3 plus num4 and 31.1, which if you do the math, that is correct. Now, another thing we can do is there are two different things. There are about three. If you want to be simple about it, there's 3 different kinds of numbers you can do that, like our whole numbers. There is short, and those can only, shorts can only go up to a certain amount. They can't go that high up. They can only go, I don't know, it's not as good as integer. And there's long, if you want tons of numbers, that goes really long. And there's int, and I believe there's byte, and I don't know how to mess around with bytes that much, so yeah, I think the most you can go up to is 1. Is that it? I don't know what it was exactly. Wait. Oh, no, I called it B. Sorry. Anyway, it doesn't go up that high. See, you have to it can't. I think maybe it only goes up to. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't go up that high because an int could easily go 500. A byte does not. A byte can only store a byte of data, which I read in a book, but you forget things easily. So yeah, that was our little introduction to Java. If you didn't really get it, or you did get it and you want to say what you did, just go down in the comments. If you want more, subscribe. And yeah, that's all. Thanks.